This is Valentine.
I describe Valentine as a modern Southwest restaurant. The reason why we call it Valentine is for Arizona's birthday, February 14th. We get very inspired by what Arizona has to offer, also the things that have helped make Arizona what it is today. So our menu's kind of broken up into different parts of the day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast and lunch is more of our morning pastries, breakfast sandwiches, morning bowls. Our dinner menu's kind of evolving always as well. A few standout dishes that we keep in rotations: the Hiramasa crudo with tomatillo vinaigrette. People kind of know us by that. But I think also more so the elote spaghetti is what we're really known for, and could never take that off the menu. It's a kind of an all hands on deck dish that's looks like a plate of spaghetti. Our pastry team handles the pasta dough. Our prep team handles all of the grilling of the corn and some of the side accoutrements. And then our chef team, they assemble it at nighttime and execute it. So our beverage program is kind of like our food program. It uses notes of the Southwest desert, incorporating them into different cocktails, as well as small batch producers, and kind of runs the gamut. The vibe was going to be just a casual, fun neighborhood restaurant, somewhere where you could pop in, grab a coffee in the morning, come back, maybe have a bite to eat, and have a drink in the back bar here. I didn't think we would be where we are today. Just celebrated 4 years. It's been a great ride. We're just trying to enjoy it, whatever comes our way.
So Andrew, how did you find Valentine?
Well, I go regularly, so I find it,
You find it
very
regularly.
suiting to. I'm from the New York City area, and there are a lot of eclectic neighborhoods in New York where you have to enter in the back, and it just makes sense to me. It's very eclectic, but the attention to detail in the food, and even the fact that there's a vintage furniture store in the back, and there's a speakeasy, which most people that go there many times don't even know that's there in the back.
I think you're right. I never thought of it that way. But it is that there's funk, but integrity and all that. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
So what do you have when you go there?
I had the Hiramasa crudo, which is a yellowtail, and they make a vinaigrette out of tomatillo.
Yeah.
And it's citrusy, and then this relish of yellow golden raisins.
Yeah.
So
it's
I just
sweet
I
tart,
wanted to
sweet
dive
tart.
in,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and I took my spoon. Because not only do you take the fish and eat the fish, but I kept using my spoon almost like it was soup because
Yeah.
it's so good.
They do have a twist. There's that Asian thing there with their tater tots, That's just delicious.
I saw the tater
You
tots
did?
come out. I
Abby?
didn't have them, but
Yeah,
I
you
saw
went a couple
them.
times, didn't you?
We did. We had
Yeah.
to go twice.
Yeah, couldn't help yourself.
Yeah.
Twice?
Yeah, we went twice. The first time, I just wasn't feeling great, and so I wanted to go back again and try it again.
That's commitment, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was sweet.
Kudos
But
to you.
thank
But
you.
you went for brunch, right?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, both times. It was
what'd you have?
brunch. The tamale bowl, which was different.
Different's an interesting word.
I felt like it might have been missing something too, maybe like some kind of sauce.
What was in it?
There was like a blue corn masa on the bottom, and
And
then
like a carrot mole or something like that, which is really interesting.
yeah, and so it just was, and it was a different texture than I've ever had before. So it took
In
me
the masa, you mean?
in the masa, yeah. So it took me a little bit to get used to, but it was actually really tasty. And then it came with some maybe like some pickled vegetables on top of it,
It did?
and then some like
and-
fresh sprouts.
And grilled avocado.
Oh, the grilled
Which I
avocado
love.
was really
I
good.
have not had that. Now I got to go back for that.
And then I had two like good ramen eggs in it, which is just like a hard-boiled egg, but the yolk is a little bit different. I've never seen it before, but that was really good. So I liked it, but my sister had the avocado toast with the squash bread, and I liked that better. So I almost took hers. But I mean, they were both really tasty, but it was out of my comfort zone, so I really had to try, which is why I wanted to go back, because I really wanted to give it like a fair shot.
Nothing there is like between the uprights and traditional. It's
It's
their
not,
very
yeah.
artistic way
Yeah.
of presenting an idea.
Yeah, well, like a sort of a pastry, if you will, with squash and sage, which I thought was really, that's what I had. They're
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I
Natalie, you were
think-
there for brunch as well, right?
Yes, I think just even reading the menu, it's an exciting menu, and I would say, there's all these different cuisines from different areas of our country. I feel like this is truly Arizona.
Yes.
To me, and I love that there's unique ingredients together. The food blew us away.
Yeah.
I had the tacos trio, and it has eggs and bacon, queso, and Nepalese hash. And so it's just like kind of what you expect, but then something you don't expect. And they give you 3 little tacos.
And they charred those
they're-
tacos up. They were
yeah,
really good. So
they're
it was
really
not crispy.
good.
It's like
Yes.
soft tacos. Good.
Yes. Very good. And I also got the churro waffle. So
Anyone else have that?
I didn't know.
I did.
So it was
It's
gluten free, right? The
Yes, it
churro
is.
waffle, and I'm not brave enough for like the gluten free stuff just yet. I mean, because I like everything to be.
I didn't know it was.
I love my gluten.
I didn't know it was gluten free, and I would not have known. Yeah.
No, actually, the chefs sent me to try it, and I was like eating it. And I'm like, oh, this is really great. And they're like, and it's gluten free. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
No clue. And which is a positive thing,
I
right?
think
Yeah.
you said it best, though. They really make it very an Arizona.
Yeah.
Like I had lote pasta,
Oh.
which is like their Arizona version of cacio e pepe. Right? And it's homemade pasta, and cacio e pepe is just
cheese and pepper.
and pepper.
Yeah.
But they have like a little Arizona twist to it. It is actually very different than cacio e pepe, but it makes you think of it because it's so simple and basic. But it has crunchy elements in it with crunchy corn. And believe it or not, you're first hit with this slight, ever so slight bitterness on the first bite, but then on the second bite and the third, it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does have that. I never thought of it that way. It
Yeah,
does have that
it's-
little Arizona
Oh,
twist
for
Not
sure.
to it.
Mexican.
And
It's
everything they
not New
do.
Mexican. It's
So-
we finally have being
We
from
do.
Arizona.
But in a
I
way that's
appreciate
super
that,
authentic
yeah.
and real, and they're trying to do something with their own
Yeah,
unique
yeah.
vision, which is really cool. What is your pro tip for Valentine?
I particularly love that the wait staff there, they're so expressive about the menu and their energy about it. So if you have any questions, just don't ask what's in it. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
And they literally just open up and tell you about it.
Abby, your pro tip.
Same. Don't hesitate to ask, because there's a lot of stuff on this menu that you may not be familiar with, and so ask questions. They'll explain it to you. They'll help guide you through it.
Well, if I were to go again, I would want to try the dinner menu, and I would make reservations.
If you want to try Valentine, they're located near 7th Avenue and Indian School. An average cost of a meal is $35 for breakfast and $75 for dinner. And they do take reservations.